Hello loyal fans and subscribers to the Butterbean channel. You'll see Butterbean here, dropping in, just jamming out. Yeah, I'm not sure what music this is. Clearly it's terrible, but, you know, that's how Butterbean does it. Rock on, Butterbean. Always. So, planning on dropping in here. Just got this new skin. I see a guy down there to my right. So I decide, well, let me drop here. You can't see it, but I also had spotted it. Oh, there it is. See the shadow there? So I spot this guy. I'm afraid he's coming to the same spot. So I quickly grab a weapon, thinking there's going to be a showdown here any second. It's a pistol. That guy ultimately, I think, moved to the house that was a little bit lower. I'm going to juice up a bit here, get my shield up to 50. Let's see, a little DMR action. Oh, you know what? Let's grab the DMR and see if we can spot this guy down the hill. Maybe get an easy pop shot on somebody. Go to the DMR, but no, I don't see him. And then I'm figuring, well, he probably saw me, and in typical fashion has to rush up here and harass me. So I'm going to bump up my... the game seems to be playing a bit slow here for some reason. No, it's full speed. So I grabbed this, but I figured, well, you know what? Actually use the juice, as it were, as opposed to those soda cans. Get myself up to the full speed. I hear him now, so I grab one more, get up to 100, grab an SMG. I think he comes through. Oh, he's in here. This has got to be one of those mobile player guys, because... I think he's carrying lettuce or something. No lettuce. Alright, that might have been an actual player who was just having to be terrible. It happens. Butterbean has also been accused of being terrible on occasion. So that was either the guy who dropped down below me, or the guy who had come in above me. Now I hear another guy right outside. He's now hacking his way through the wall. But I'm not sure whether he knows I'm in here or whether... Now, I get into this whole grabbing the wrong weapon thing, picking stuff up while I'm reloading. It's annoying. Unfortunately, just stands there and dies. That's clearly a mobile player because nobody's carrying a coconut, an apple, and a mushroom with them, holding up 3 slots. So I go back, collect up the correct weapons. I think I'm carrying carrying an SMG. There's a shotgun. There's a DMR. So I figure, all right, let's walk up this hill here. Didn't see anybody. I'm assuming that the guy who landed below me and the guy who landed down there both were the two that came to me. Just kind of them to come to me and die. So Butterbean's already killed 2. We're only, a minute or so, 2 minutes maybe in. Oh, so I get this explosive Havoc blue dot, or red dot, which is kind of cool. I'd never seen this gun before. I got it from the, what are they called? Still keep thinking I'm hearing someone near me. Nobody seems to ever go to this big city for some reason. I rarely encounter anyone in there. It's got a decent amount of loot, but it is kind of spread apart and sometimes can be difficult to find. Trying to decide which way to go. I'm in the zone currently. There's still 2 guys behind me back at the place that I was, which is surprising to see. Nice little rainbow there on the ground. Isn't that touching? This game's so inclusive. So you can see there's a couple of guys fighting up here. One of them just died. Belly flop, poor guy. He's dead. So he's pretty close to me here. So I heard that guy dropping in. I really just want to know what this gun does. I was hoping to hit somebody. I see somebody else is also firing at him. I'm like, oh, wait. Somebody here firing at this guy? I assumed he was up there. I don't see him. And then I think I spot this, this guy on the... I think this is the guy who just landed. He grabs a motorcycle, and I think he started to go toward the guy that was shooting at him. And right as I was about to shoot, I'm like, wait, there's bullets right there. And look at that. Look at that thing. It's explosive. So obviously it does some explosive damage as well randomly when you hit with it. Kind of cool. So I killed that guy somewhat quickly. Motorcycle dude seems to have pieced on out. Yeah, there's somebody else here right near me. What are we with 3 kills already? I thought I had heard, or saw rather, footsteps. I wish you could see those in the replays. One of these days I'll play this game live. Okay, so there's Darth Maul, and I have a quest to destroy things with Star Wars skills. So I know that Darth Maul's lightsaber picks up and throws rocks at stuff. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to throw down my DMR. I'll thank Darth for his lightsaber and his skills. And there's Darth Butterbean, which clearly would be my name. And I'm going to head over. I never saw that in the distance there. Look how the wall, the ground looks like it's getting thrown up in the air. It's kind of cool. So right now, you can see there's a guy right in front of me. I've got that explosive gun. I've got a SMG. I've got some health stuff, and I've got the lightsaber. Now this guy, I think he gets an. Yeah, somebody starts shooting here in a second. This guy's really close to me, and I don't know that I even saw him. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Did I see him? I don't think I did. He was literally right there in front of me. He must not have his visual hearing on, because he would have visually heard that. Oh, no, I did hear him, but I didn't see him. I thought he might have been in this bush, hiding, waiting to ambush Butterbean. Which is not cool. There he is again, Butterbean's over there. You're right. He's running on the ground. Okay. Butterbean's not terribly perceptive in the game, just in the replays. So these guys are fighting. You can see them way in the distance. I'm not going to bother to shoot at them. So that guy, the purple guy, finished off the light blue guy. The guy I was tracking is still here to my left. This guy, I'm assuming this guy was going to come into his carcass pile, but he never does. And I think the light blue guy just goes away. Oh no, I don't know. Let's just watch and find out, Butterbean. Maybe you're trying to jump the gun here too much. I spot somebody here in a second. There he is. Yep. And I'm like, all right, he's going to go to this carcass pile. When he stands still to pick stuff up, I'll shoot him. He never stood still. Did get a nice lead shot on him there. And look at this. The explosive damage got him nicely. He was wise and ran for cover, so Butterbean's going to do the same. Oh, the explosive damage is absolutely amazing with that gun, because I think that's what killed him right there. I doubt any of those were headshots, so Butterbean's like, alright, might as well run over here. And of course, it takes damage on that? Come on, man. That's BS. Then I accidentally fire. Butterbean's on fire right here. So let's see, I'm going to pick up, I spot immediately the slurp juice, so I'm going to pick that up, get myself back to 100. I think that guy actually gave me 6 slurp juices, so I decided to keep them. I go back to my explosive red dot, which is a damn good gun. I mean, trust me, if you can get that in the game. And I got it from the little quest thing. As you can see, I'm lingering near the edge of the map here. The zone is not moving in yet, but you can see I'm near the end. And this is where I remember, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do that Star Wars crap. So I just ruined this guy's sweet RV. Sorry, buddy. With my Star Wars abilities. I think I wrecked something else too. Knowing that this is relatively noisy, I do it near the end of the map, edge of the map rather. I'm waiting for it to rejuice itself. I think it's like 15 seconds it takes. So take this other RV. I switch out my green or crappy SMG, yeah, for that sweet little blue one, which, spoiler alert, I never fire even one time. Let's see. I think I picked up a key from somebody that I had killed back there. Oh, yeah, I did. I picked up a key. So here I take the sword. And I think I throw it on. Yeah, I'm carrying this shotgun, which I don't want. Which I never would have used. It was a gray, crappy shotgun. So I pick up the kinetic sword, kinetic blade. It seems like you don't get as much distance out of it as you used to, which is probably good. Although this one has 3 uses as opposed to the one you find that only has 2. Maybe the 2 sends you further. I'm not sure. I also picked up the add ammo when you slide. So that's why I'm sliding here, because I have that explosive gun, but not a ton of ammo for it. And by the way, it only holds 12 rounds, which is kind of surprising. The zone now is moving in, and it's moving into the ice zone, which just recently Butterbean had not so good of a time at. Right there, I took mark your targets with sniper or the DMR, just because I didn't want to fool with it anymore. I had two decent things. Use the blade again to get up onto the top here, gain some altitude. So I'm in zone, so I go back into the let's destroy stuff mode. Butterbean's already got 4 kills here, doing pretty well. The zone's going to close in here. Got about another 45 seconds before it's completely closed out. There's a house there I could destroy, but that's kind of far. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, over here to the right, there's like a random house. Yeah, there it is. Now, no, I thought that was something, by the way, that's just the ground. This was kind of funny. There's that little air current that's up there. I think it's signified by those little sock boots. So there's a guy down there that you can hire, and I knew there's a house, and not thinking, I'm like, oh, there's a little house I can destroy. It's near the edge of the map. Nobody's going to care or hear me or see me. I'm going to get some points out of it. And all of a sudden, the NPC that's there starts shooting at me. And I'm like, oh, all right, well, let me kill you. And then I remember, which I think these guys have a crap load of health, and I don't think he's going to follow me if I run away. So I'm like, let me just get the hell out of here. Use my little kinetic blade. I tried to get up onto this cliff, but I couldn't. Fortunately, there's a zip line right here. I ditched that NPC. He is still back there. You can see he's the white on the map. There's apparently someone in here. Again, I'm just trying to get to the point where I get that quest done. Looks like there's somebody in here. Oh, I think this is actually another yeah, it is an NPC. That's why he's marked in white. Yeah, there he is. That's him. He's an NPC. I'm surprised I didn't tick him off when I blew up the rest of that building there. Another blue SMG, which I already have. Just picking up some gold here. Don't see anybody still on the map. But as I look, well, I'm still not sure whether I destroyed everything I needed to, so it stopped popping up, which probably means I did it, and I need to just stop already, Butterbean. But, you know, Butterbean's got a little... sometimes has the inability to pay attention to what's happening in the game. So he's like just overkilling these buildings with sweet Darth Maul skills. I think I hit that thing one more time. I'm going to wait the last couple of 8-10 seconds here. It's only 14 left at this point. Butterbean's killed 4. Haven't really encountered too many other people. Alright, I'm thinking now, alright, that's got to be it. It stopped telling me whether I did or didn't have it. That big tall mountain is currently going to be close to the middle of the zone here, the next zone, so I'm like, well, let me take the zip line, and then let me see if I can shoot my way to the top of this mountain with my blade, and at least get some altitude on people. I thought I could have made it all the way to the top, and again, it just doesn't seem like that thing goes as far as it used to. It's kind of cool to see the Star Cruisers up there. Trying to make it. Some of these spots, there's like ice, and you end up sliding and falling off the mountain. So I stand here for a second and let my kinetic blade refresh, thinking maybe there's someone here. And I'm going to kinetic blade myself to the top. There we go. Nicely done, Butterbean. There's that ice I was telling you about. Fortunately, I got over it. You got to go to the right, Butterbean. There you go. Thank you. See, again, it's that ice. It's a little bit tricky. I thought this would be a good spot to stand. If I do get hit, I've got these slurp buckets that are right behind me I can smash open. Go up here, see if I spot anyone. There's still 14 left. Don't see anybody currently. There's actually nobody even on my mini-map. I figured somebody would be on that height spot, or maybe on this mountaintop. I think you could see somebody. Thought that I said, no, guess not. I'm trying to decide here whether I can slide down this, because I figured it'll get me a lot of ammo. But I'm a little bit afraid, because literally the game before this, I jumped down in one of these castles and died. Literally died. Had 250 health at the time. Killed me. Thinking maybe there's some people behind me still, closing their way into the map. There is a guy you can see there around 7 o'clock on the map, moving up to 8 o'clock. I don't think I ever notice him. But my next thought is, well, why don't you go to that other peak that's straight ahead there, which is now going to be in the next zone. So see how close I can get to it, right? And pretty close, and boom, there's a guy. So I'm like, okay. Somehow this guy didn't see me. I don't know how. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to sneak up. Oh, and then he decides to slide. I think he was trying to engage whoever was fighting over there. You can see now suddenly there's a bunch of people in front of me. All right, so here goes this guy. Take a shot at him. Nope, he's sliding again. Smart because he's jumping. Make himself a more difficult target. The guy there to your left, too, Butterbean. You don't even see that guy. That guy starts firing at me. Hits Butterbean. Takes a little of my overshield off. I'm just going to wait here. I think those guys are going to fight each other now for a minute. The ones running away. There's actually only 9 left now. So good spot here to slide, because I can get a bunch more ammo racked up. I know that there was a guy here to my left. I think I spot him. Yep, there he is. Got my explosive gun. He's just kind of standing out in the middle there. I take a little bit of cover behind that. I hit him once. I wish it would show me the points. Yeah, again, this gun, as cool as it is, only holds 12. I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe I can throw my Darth Mauliness at him. He's still there. So let's see if I can throw rocks at him. The Darth Maul stuff doesn't go anywhere near close enough and falls way short. Still 9 left, and I'm like, all right, well, screw that guy. I got to get into the zone. I'm going to go around this side of the rock and kinetic blade my way over toward this middle area. So as to just not getting that free shot at me, if you will. So I decided I'm just going to rush up into this building. You can see here, I was afraid someone was going to be in here. All right, so I pop my head out here, thinking I'm going to look at this guy. Then I hear all this fire behind me. And I realize somebody's up there. There he is. I see that fire, and then I hear him fire. And look at this. He's just standing. Never just stand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did 180 to him. And then I'm like, all right, he probably didn't see me, so I'm just going to duck in here. Let him get all worried about his business. He apparently runs... Yeah, he runs back. He's in the storm right now. He's probably rejuicing himself to some degree. I didn't... Then I hear that. That's a sniper really close to me. I actually get a couple of hits on him and don't realize the storm's going to get me. I get shot by somebody, quickly kinetic blade my way to head out of here. I didn't want to get in that hole. This is where I got really lucky. Yeah, but that was a sniper guy shot at me. I missed. I'm doing a little serpentine-y here. I don't spot him, but then he gets into a gunfight. Again, I try it. That was close, but it missed. I get one shot on that guy and he's dead. I don't know what happened. This guy might die here immediately somehow, because I never spot him again. That's the pink guy still. So then I hear another sniper from over here. We're down to 6 left. Now where the sniper was. Down to still 6. Okay, there's somebody. Actually get a hit on him there. Nice lead, Butterbean. You're welcome. Thank you. Alright, I think... Yeah, the zone is going to be way over here. I'm still pretty low on ammo for this thing. I mean by low, I got like 110 shots, which should be more than enough for the end of this game, but this is not that much ammo. Now, I know that somebody was here. There he is, and I spot him. A couple of shots in on him. And look at that gun, man. That guy probably didn't have 100% strength, but still, that's pretty impressive to take somebody down like that. I'm right near the edge of the map. There's 5 left. You can see us all on it. There's that guy. 1 hit on him. Nice. It's kinetic blade. Now I hear these guys fighting back here. Somebody's dead. There's only 4. Look at this. This guy's... I don't even spot him at first. He's right there. And he's rejuicing, I think, and I was able to get lucky and kill him. So now we're down to the 3 people left. This is the tough part of the game. You hope that you don't be one of the guys caught that shoot each other and you can third party someone. you can see they're looking toward each other as they pop up here. I'm hoping that, yep, and then they start shooting. I'm like, all right, here we go. Oh. This is bad shooting, because I miss way too much and deserve to die, but that gun helps me. Picks me up there, so now it's one-on-one. And I think he's going to Star Wars emote toward me. Yep, he does. So I'm like, oh shoot. I go to Darth Maul, 1. Boom, 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 boom. Goodbye. Look at that. Don't mess with Darth Maul. Seriously. I mean, he's got plantains. He's going to just fire them all everywhere. And ultimately, you're all just going to have to deal with it. You know, it's what Butterbean does. So, glad you could all stop by. See you real soon.